Hello, you beautiful people, you. What is going on? So, here I am, and it is time to reflect. Who wants to reflect? I need to reflect. You need to reflect. We all need to reflect. Why? Because we are not only bringing in a new year, but we are bringing in a new decade. So, we should always reflect on that and think about what happened this weekend or this decade. What happened this decade? What did we do wrong? What can we do right? Where are we going in 2020? Everybody always says new year, new me, and that always lasts for like maybe at most 2 months, and then come March, everybody's fell off the wagon. Nobody's doing anything for themselves. Why is that? Why is it that you guys, us, people, hey Jesse, how's it going? Thanks for hopping on. So why is it that everybody is always saying new year, new me, and then within 2 to 3 months you fall off the wagon and you're back in the same junk you were in already? Like nothing changed, not a thing. You want more, you want better, you hate where you're at in your life. You feel like the world's dealt you a bad hand or whatever, and you want to change it, but you don't do anything. Why is that exactly? Mainly because you don't know how to do goals. See, unfortunately, most people are not brave, and I'm going to use that word very liberally through this. Most people are not brave enough to do what it takes to actually change their life. Most people are scared of the unknown. They are worried about, they are worried about what other people think of them. And if they start trying to change, what is other people going to think? Or if they start trying to change, will people like them? Are people going to like who they are when they change? Like, none of that actually matters, though. The only thing that ever matters is, do you love yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you like your circumstances? Because the fact of the matter is we're all dealt a hand in life. Some of us have a crappy hand dealt to us, and we've endured bad childhoods, bad teenage years, bad adult years. We've had drug abuse. We have a sick family member that we take care of on a regular basis, like every single day, and watching the deterioration is hard. We all have crap. All of us. Some more than others, some less than others, and whatever you think is going on in your life that's so bad, somebody else has that and more. So just know that we all have a hand to dealt to us, and we have to play the hand we were dealt. You don't get a free ride because your life sucked, or your childhood sucked, or you were abused as a child. Don't think I don't sympathize with you, because I do. If you were abused as a child, I'm so sorry. I am. But I have watched people, like, let's just go with the one that everybody knows. Look at all the crap Oprah Winfrey went through in her life. All of it. Her childhood sucked. Oh my God, did it suck? Raped by family members? Come on, man. And not only was she not handed anything in life, but she got out there and she made something of her life regardless. Her fame is not handed to her. She worked her butt off for that. even though her circumstances sucked. So if Oprah can do it, why can't you? I have went from broke to couch surfing to a drug addict, and more that nobody needs to know about. That's just, my life has been rough. And in the last year and a half, I have became sober. My brother was diagnosed with brain cancer. I became his permanent and full-time caregiver. And I've also taken on trying to build my own business in a makeup company and trying to start a life coaching business, and starting to show success in that, and getting up there and not being as broke, being able to pay my bills and work from home and be with my brother that needs me 24 hours a day. So I need to be at home. And I worked my butt off for these things. Nobody handed me a thing. And ain't nobody gonna hand you a thing either, baby. So whatever resolutions you are holding on to this year, make them goals. Please, for God's sakes, make them goals. Write them down. And if you are not someone that is a major goal crusher, like you set a goal and you work at it every single day until you reach it, then write your goal down every day, please. Every day. Until it sticks into your head and you are doing the actions every day to reach that goal, and then reach it. And when you reach it, set another goal and set another goal. Start small. Don't try to see, the bad thing about resolutions is people, they try to set something so unrealistic. It is unrealistic for you to lose 30 pounds in a month. That is unrealistic. You know it, I know it, but it is not unrealistic to lose 30 pounds in, say, 4 months, 5 months. Unless you've never went to the gym, you've never ate healthy, you've never counted calories. That is unrealistic. If you have never paid attention to what you put into your body, then it's unrealistic for you to set a goal to lose 30 pounds in 3 months. So give yourself more time. Set a smaller goal to eat healthier for a full month, to drink water and only water for a full month. Or at least, if you're drinking sodas or juices or whatever, at least drink half your body weight in ounces of water a day, and then add in, a soda or whatever it is you want. But start small. Make small goals that you can reach, because if you set a small goal that you can reach, you'll reach it. And then when you do, you'll feel amazing. And it'll pump you up for the next one. And you can set one that's a little bit harder the next time, and a little bit harder the next time, and a little bit harder until you're doing amazing things and you love your life. So the reason I wanted to talk about this, of course, is because, well, it's New Year's Eve and we're about to bring in not only a new year, but a new decade. And I kind of wanted to reflect not just on what you have done, but on what I've done. I know that at the beginning of this decade, I was in a bad spot, but it got better because I got pregnant. So in 2010, I got pregnant with my daughter, and I had her at the end of 2010. And for that whole entire year and the following year after that, my life was gravy. I had an amazing daughter. I was, I was sober, and I was just living the great life because I was a new mom. Well, later on, things changed, and I was still a great mom, and I was still excited about being a mom, but I got a scar on my forehead with a lot of other abuse and bruises and broken stuff that came along with that nasty scar on my forehead. And after that, I relapsed and I stopped being sober. And it was a rough decade. So this decade has been rough, but it's also been amazing because I've now been sober for over a year and a half. I reached 18 months the 18th of December, and I'm coming up on 19 months, which is amazing. I've also this decade started a business of my own, so I no longer work for other people. I'm able to be home with my brother who needs me. This year I've done a lot of personal development and growing and learning to love me. Not just the me that I am today or the me that I'm working towards being, but I have learned to love and forgive the person who I was. And that's important. When you try to move forward, you can. And I've heard it said somewhere, and I think Mel Robbins is the one that says it, that when you start working on yourself and you start changing yourself, the price for a new life and a new you is the old you. So basically, she's saying that you have to give up who you were to become someone else, which is so true and is so great, because you don't give up the best parts of you. You enhance those, but you let go of the worst parts of you, like the one that has the inner voice that screams at them and is a critic of them and talks to them like trash. You give up those things. You give up lying to yourself, like when you make a promise and you don't follow through, like when you say, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to lose 30 pounds, and then you don't. You get rid of those things, and those things are the things that need to be gone. Those are the things that are crippling you and that are keeping you stuck right where you're at. So this year I was really brave, and I took on a new business. I joined a new company. I started wearing makeup like on a regular basis, which was really weird for me. It has been such a transition, and it has been such a great one. Just putting on the makeup makes me feel, it just makes me feel better. Not like supermodel, amazing, oh, I'm so perfect, ooh, not in an egotistical way. It just makes me feel good to walk out of the house, not in my yoga pants, with my hair in the mom bun and no makeup on my face, to actually get up and be able to put makeup on in less than, well, I can put the makeup on in less than 7 minutes, but to get my eyeshadow and my eyebrows done and all that and do my hair, it still takes me less than 15 minutes to do all that, my hair and everything. And that's amazing. So I get all that done before I have to go. Go to the other bathroom.
We have to brush our teeth.
Well, you have to wait. So you go to the, sorry about that, children. Mom life. Anyway, so you go, I lost my train of thought because of that. Anyway, what I know is that you get to change, and you get, makeup. I was talking about makeup. So it's not like a cocky, egotistical thing, like, ooh, I'm so fine. But to have my whole entire face and my hair and everything done in less than 15 minutes, whereas when I used to actually put on makeup, which wasn't very often, it would take 30 minutes. I'd be digging through makeup bags. I had more than one. And forget traveling with it. Like, traveling with a big giant makeup bag or 2 separate smaller makeup bags. That was stupid and annoying, and so I just didn't do it. And I hardly ever wore the makeup because, not that I didn't want to look good, but because I wasn't good at doing makeup. And I didn't want to look like a stupid clown because I couldn't do makeup. And I didn't want to admit that I couldn't do makeup, and I didn't want to tell people that. So I didn't. And that was stupid. Because the second that I found something so simple that I could literally have my face, like my makeup, my contour, my blush, my bronzer, all that done in less than 10 minutes, was amazing. I am so thankful for the makeup company that I joined, and I am so thankful for this year. So much great has happened. But I know that being a life coach, being a coach is what I was meant to do, and I know that. Hey, Summer, I'm glad you caught me. I'm just about to hop off, but I'm glad you got on. I know that being a coach is what I wanted to do, and I hesitated this year, and I was scared. I will admit it, I was scared, and I hesitated, and I didn't start my coaching business this year, but I've hired a coach, and in 2020, I will launch not my first business, but my second business. So I still will be with my makeup company, and I will also launch my life coaching business, which will be amazing. And I took the leap and I hired a coach, which is amazing. So that is the one thing this year that I did not do that I wish I would have, and now I will take it on in 2020. Anyway, oh, thank you, Summer. You're so sweet. Mwah. Anyway, so there's my reflection, and I hope that you guys set goals, not resolutions. Don't say you're going to do something that you're not going to complete. If you are going to literally do something this year, something big, go all in, hold yourself accountable, and actually get it done. Wake up earlier. Don't sleep all day. Don't sleep the day away. Don't sleep your life away. Get up early. Get things done. Build your life. Reach your goals. Do the things. Whatever it is. Good luck in 2020. I really, really, really want the best for you, and I hope that you achieve the greatness that's inside of you, and that you start this decade off strong in momentum and you don't waste it. Mwah. Love you. Bye.